Now, as we move into today's discussion, we're diving into something both powerful and necessary: disruption. There's a quote that hits this idea perfectly. What made a company great a decade ago will most likely be their greatest weakness today. Disruption cannot be stopped. This came from David Cancel, an entrepreneur who foresaw something crucial. Industries once untouchable can crumble in the blink of an eye. And today, as we witness the stories of Facebook and Instagram, this quote feels more relevant than ever. Calling Facebook or Instagram's decline a complete fall might be overstating things, but one fact is undeniable: they're no longer the unstoppable giants they once were. Earlier this year, Facebook saw a dramatic drop. Their shares fell 25%, wiping $240 billion off the company's market value, the biggest one-day loss for any company in history. Although their numbers have since recovered slightly, the hit was a wake-up call to many. So, what caused this? It's a combination of factors: the meteoric rise of TikTok, Apple's privacy changes giving users more control over their data, and Facebook's own stalling user growth. Instagram, too, has faced backlash. Celebrities and influencers alike pushed back against the app's attempts to become more like TikTok. But despite the outcry, Instagram CEO Adam Mosseri stuck to his guns, saying, "Video is the future, and we're moving forward with or without you." And that's the key word: progress. Companies must evolve, but they risk alienating their existing users if they push too far, too fast. Look back at companies like Kodak, Blockbuster, or MySpace. They once ruled their industries, but failed to adapt quickly enough to the changes happening around them. Today, Facebook and Instagram could be on that same trajectory if they don't evolve the right way. Take Nokia, for example. When Microsoft bought them in 2016, Nokia's CEO, full of emotion, said, "We didn't do anything wrong, but somehow we lost." This is the hard truth about business, and by extension, life. Change is inevitable. The rules shift, and if you aren't evolving, you're falling behind. One day you're at the top, and the next you're irrelevant. Social networks are particularly vulnerable to this. Initially, everyone is excited to join a platform where they can connect with friends and family, but as it grows, the quality of interactions begins to decline. More bots, more spam, and a lot more noise. Facebook reached a point where the value of the people joining was outweighed by the negatives, and that's when things started to stall. By the end of 2021, for the first time in its history, Facebook's user growth not only stopped but began to reverse. But here's the thing: disruption isn't just about companies. It's about us too. We live in a world overflowing with opportunities, knowledge, and tools that didn't exist before. If you didn't finish your education, if you never got the degree you wanted, or if you missed your shot at a career path, the digital age is offering you a second chance. Right now, we're in what I like to call a knowledge bubble. But here's the catch: this window of opportunity won't last forever. Progress moves fast, and the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to catch up. Today, playing catch-up is like scaling a hill, but wait too long, and it'll feel like scaling a mountain. Human beings are wired for progress. We crave it, even if it feels intimidating. Without it, we lose our sense of purpose. Without it, everything in our life can start to feel dull: our relationships, our work, our hobbies, because stagnation breeds dissatisfaction. So how do you stay ahead of disruption? You ride the wave of progress. Take advantage of what's out there. Use the knowledge at your fingertips. Download the books, listen to the podcasts, watch the documentaries, and follow the entrepreneurs who are sharing their wisdom. Immerse yourself in this sea of opportunity. Learn, grow, adapt. It's not enough to just consume the information. Apply it. Let it push you forward. We've seen what happens to companies like Blockbuster and Kodak when they resist change. Don't be like them. Instead, aim to be like companies that have thrived for decades. Brands like Chanel, Colgate, or Citigroup. They've navigated disruption by staying ahead, evolving with the times, and staying relevant. Disruption is inevitable. You can't stop it, but you can be ready for it. If you're willing to evolve, grow, and progress, you'll ride that wave instead of being swept away by it. Until next time, keep curious, keep learning, and keep pushing forward. Disruption is coming, but with the right mindset, you'll stay on top of it.